All right, you know how much I hate hacks, right? I hate hacks. Hack this, hack that, hack this, hack that. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you need a hack for that. You need a hack. Why is everybody obsessed with hacks? There's no hacks. There's no hacks. Like, life doesn't have hacks. If hacks worked, everybody would be like just millionaires and amazing bodies and all our problems would be solved, right? Because there's a hack for freaking everything. But guess what? They don't effing work. They don't. It's just garbage. So I'm diving into some strategies that will help you. Again, strategies, not hacks, because there are no hacks. So strap in, get ready for episode 246. Let's go.
The future of fitness.
How do you gain muscle mass?
Fitness is not complicated. It's simple when you break it down.
There's so much information out there.
No fads, no diets, just plain simple habits.
You're listening to the Bones to Bulk podcast.
Hey, welcome to today's episode. My name is Brian Hurdy, and I will be your host today. And if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to the show. So glad to have you here. Man, I'm blown away that you continue to tune in and listen to this podcast and hopefully get some knowledge, some insight, and some encouragement on your journey. It just means the world to me. If you're not following me on YouTube, you definitely should head on over there. I've got like 560 something videos now. So I pretty much have a video on everything imaginable. It's youtube.com/bones to bulk. Head on over there and don't forget to subscribe to the channel while you are there. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, watch some videos on different exercises, workouts. Like I've got everything on there. So check it out. With that being said, let's dive in. All right. So yeah, hacks are bullshit. But you know it's not? Applicable things that you can start implementing today. So let's jump into a few of those. Number 1, drink more water. One of the most basic things that it blows my mind that I still have to remind people of. Like water is, think about it, our bodies are mostly made up of water. And this is scary. Most of us, I think it's, I forget what the exact percentage is. It's over 50%. I want to say it's 60, but again, don't quote me on that. I just know it's over 50% of all people in the US are chronically dehydrated. That means at all times they are dehydrated. You know why? Because we're not drinking water. We drink soda, we drink tea, we drink coffee, we drink energy drinks, we drink juice, we drink whatever. And we think, oh, well, I'm drinking fluids. No, it's not hydrating your body. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my coffee. I have like 3 cups of coffee every day. I drink it plain. It's my crux, but like I got to have my coffee. But I drink a crap ton of water, and I drink water a lot in between these cups of coffee. My point is, drink more water. Get a bottle that you like. This is important. I know it sounds so basic, but get some kind of bottle that you like that you will carry around with you everywhere. Everybody's different. Some people like the really big jugs. Some people like the smaller ones. I personally like a blender bottle size because I can just grab that and go wherever and refill it as needed. But find something you like. Find a water bottle and carry that sucker with you everywhere. I recommend getting a minimum of 72 ounces a day. Okay, minimum. That's where you should be starting at. And then if you can increase from there, by all means do so, but drink more freaking water. Number 2, move. No, I'm not talking about physically picking up everything and moving. I'm talking about move your body. That's right. Move your body. What's the, I like to move it. Okay, I'm not going to go there. But you've got to get up and move. And again, people think immediately like, oh, I can't get out and run. I have bad knees, or I'm just not comfortable getting in a gym. Okay, cool. You don't have to start off there. What can you do? Can you go walk around your neighborhood for 20 minutes a day? Can you get on a bike and bike around your neighborhood for 20 minutes a day? Can you get a stationary bike and put it in your living room and pedal it while you watch TV? Can you do the same with a treadmill? Can you put it in your living room and watch TV and get on the treadmill? Can you park further away from the doors, the entry for your work, and take the stairs rather than the elevator? Can you do those things? Can you, on maybe a work call that you have to take, can you walk around the office or walk around the house while you're on that call? Like, we don't have to do all these crazy things. We just have to start moving our body. Move your body. Number 3, focus on what you eat. And this is the number 1 issue with any fitness goal is the food portion. And I get it. Food is hard. There is a lot to learn with food. It's going to take time, but figure out what you can focus on today. What is one thing this next week you can give up? Maybe it's soda, maybe it's ice cream, maybe it's sweet teas, maybe it's the candy bar that you eat every day. Like, pick one thing and get rid of it and replace it for a healthy snack. That's it. That's all you got to do. do one thing. And guess what? After a couple weeks, that will become easier and easier. And then you can add one more thing to it and focus on those couple things for a couple weeks, and then and it will begin to snowball. And that snowball will get bigger, and you'll begin to gain more control over your eating. So don't feel like you have to just, throw everything in your kitchen away and start from scratch. You can make small changes. Number 4, don't buy into the hype. You know what I'm talking about. You've got some friend who took some supplement and they lost all their belly fat, or they're doing this detox and they take lemon juice with a sprinkle of unicorn dust and all this stuff, and it's cleansing their system, and just the weight is just falling off, or you know what I'm talking about. Like, this stuff is everywhere. There's always some pill, some program, some diet, some whatever. Like, screw that shit. The shit does not work. Why do you think there's so many freaking companies selling that crap? Because people obviously still buy it because they're hoping for that quick fix, but they don't work. Do not work. You may argue and say, well, I know someone on a program, or I know someone taking certain pills and it's working for them. No, here's the thing. They're probably implementing a lot of other changes in their life as well. They're probably exercising more. They're probably eating a little healthier, and they're probably popping whatever pill it is or doing whatever detox it is in addition. And it's not that thing that's helping them. It's the other things they're implementing. So anytime you see anybody who has success on this stuff, has nothing to do with the product, has to do with the other things they're changing in their life. So don't buy in to the freaking fads. The last one, number 5, and this is a big one. You ready for it? Consistency. That's right, consistency. So many people start fitness journeys and they get a couple weeks in and then they quit. Why? Because you're not going to see much change in 2 weeks. In fact, normally with clients that I work with, it takes a good month just to begin to figure out, oh, this is how I eat. Oh, this is how I should be working out. Oh, this is like, it takes our bodies that long just to kind of get on board with the changes we're starting to implement. And so giving yourself just a couple weeks, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're absolutely not going to see much progress in 2 weeks. Doesn't mean you can't see any, but it's not going to be much. And go in with that mentality. What else in life do you start and expect to have a finished product in a month? Like, do you start college and be like, oh, I'll be done with my college in a month? No, it's going to be a long process. Do you start a new career and just think you're going to learn everything you need to know about this career in a couple weeks and then just coast? No, you're going to have to learn and continue to grow and do continuing education. Like, things don't just happen. If you want to build a house, you probably could build a house in a couple weeks, like if you had the right amount of people and the right finances in order. But the point is, usually it takes a lot longer than that, right? It takes time. You have to build upon different things, and you have to have one thing done before you can move to the next. It's the same way with your fitness, same way with your food, same way with your workouts. So stay consistent. You don't have to be perfect, because nobody is fucking perfect. And if anybody tells you that, well, you need to freaking run, because they're lying straight to your face. Nobody is perfect. Everybody messes up. Everybody misses workouts. Everybody eats some junk food that they shouldn't from time to time. Every single person, myself included. I am by no means perfect, but if 80% of the time you're staying consistent, you're there. Like, you're going to hit your goal. So I hope this helps. I hope it gives you some really good basics for getting started. Again, these are my top 5 that I think everybody should start off with, and I hope this is helpful. Start implementing them and start seeing the changes, and run from the bullshit fad crap. All right, I'm going to shut up. If you found this useful at all, please share this with a friend. Hit that little share link, whatever you're listening to on. If you're listening on your computer, copy the URL, direct message it to somebody, and just say, hey, you know what? This is really good. I think you'd benefit from it. Take a listen. I would be so grateful for that. That would mean the world to me. So think of one person that you can share this with and send it to them. I would greatly appreciate that. With that being said, remember, you don't have to start off knowing everything. Make those small baby steps. You can hit the goals that you are striving for. You've got this.